Hello and bienvenue. I am Joker, the Full Metal Joker. Now, before we get started with the topic at hand, I'd like to let you know two things. One, there are no trigger warnings here. If you do not like what has to be said, please remove yourself from this video. Two, everything here is mostly opinion based with a lining of truth. But if you feel like I'm wrong somewhere and you feel like that there's something that I've missed, please get in touch with me. You should already know how to do this by now. Now, with that being said, I had a lot of ideas for content, but there's this big hot button issue, and that is the Second Amendment. Now, here I'm going to give you the long and short of it. Short, I am pro Second Amendment. Here's the long of it. One of the reasons why I am pro Second Amendment is because in order to protect our freedom of speech, the First Amendment, we need the enforcement of the Second. Now, before you go, well, school shootings. Well, I'm sorry, you shouldn't blame the gun on that one. It is the person. Because if someone were to come to school with a knife and start stabbing people, no one ever blames the knife. So, what's the difference? Also, it's definitely a person issue, not the weapon issue, is because I've been told, and I know many of you have been told by your parents and grandparents about a time where kids can bring their guns to school, and if you're part of the rifle team, bring it in class or put it in their lockers and whatnot. And no one shot up a school. No one even thought about it. So why now? And before you go, mental health and stuff like that. There are people that have mental issues that will not attack people. That won't use that gun to shoot people. It is a very small amount. So please do not come with me with that. Also, I think that a lot of these gun restrictions that we have are stupid. I honestly think that they are stupid because look at the statistics between states that have less gun rights, that have stricter things for guns, and the states that are more lax. And you can clearly see that there's generally less crime. So again, it is not the gun, it is the people. And if you look at other statistics where people who are more exposed to guns and have been taught how to use them, that have been brought up around firearms, and people properly manage their firearms, there's less incidences. So you can't come with me about the whole kid accidentally picking up a gun. Again, that's not the gun issue. That's the problem with the parent not properly putting it away. It's the parent not going, this is not a toy. This is not a toy. The toy gun that you play with, that's in your toy box. This is a real thing and it will hurt someone if not properly maintained. Because, hey, I've been brought up around guns, and I know anecdotal stuff isn't good, but just listen to me. I've been brought up around guns. Heck, when I was in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, when in the Cub Scout troop I was in, you can't move up to the Boy Scouts unless you were taught how to use a weapon, stuff like bows and arrows, 22 rifles, etc. And then once you've learned, it become even more fun when they let you mess with stuff like muzzle loaders when you finally made it to Boy Scouts. And it's fun. And it can be fun if, again, properly maintained. So I don't know, what is it? Why now, where people are going, we should ban guns, we should ban certain guns, when, quite frankly, we need to look at ourselves, because a gun is nothing more than a tool. It has the ability to provide food. It has an ability to protect your home. And yes, it has an ability to kill. Just like the same thing with a knife. A knife can be used to make a wonderful meal. A knife can be used to protect your home. And a knife has the ability to kill. So, please, look into yourselves. Do research and think about it. If there was no Second Amendment, what's stopping our government from taking away our first? And when we lose our ability for our right of free speech, what do you think's going to happen next? What do you think our government's going to do next when they remove our free speech? If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. If you want to support me, I have a Patreon, I have a PayPal me. Thank you, and good luck.